Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, in this video, I'm going to talk about why attractive men can't date unattractive and insecure women. All right. Well, the thing is, you can date whoever you want. What I'm saying here is this, is that the reason why I'm saying you can't date them is because if you do date women who are unattractive, women who are insecure, it's going to be hard for you to date them because they're going to be very uncooperative. And what I mean is this, what happens is that when a woman is with you and she sees you as attractive, right? But she is unattractive or she's just insecure. What's going to happen is that she's going to give you problems because she feels like she's not on your level. So what are we talking about when we talk about a guy who's attractive? As soon as you say attractive, guys just think it's all about looks, right? It could be your looks, it could be your appearance, and also your behavior, a combination of those things that makes you attractive to women, right? Now, what happens is that if you're that attractive guy and you're dealing with a woman who's unattractive or who's insecure, she's going to think that you're too good for her. And this is where the uncooperative energy is going to happen. So you're probably like, well, why is she going to be so uncooperative? What is that even about? And the reason why she's going to be uncooperative is because what happens is if you step to this chick or you go on a date with this girl or whatever, she's not going to believe that you're actually into her. Because she's thinking, why would an attractive guy like him want to be with me? So then what she's going to do is she's going to try to, test you and put up walls and do all this other stuff so that you can sort of prove to her that you're into her, that you're not just like playing games, that you're not just going to, hit it and quit it or whatever it is. Right. So sometimes you'll go out with these chicks who are, that you think are not that attractive or who are insecure. And then this is the type of energy you're going to have. Now, you're probably thinking, well, why is these guys going out with women who they think aren't attractive? Like, what's that about? See, a lot of times what guys will do is they think that getting with a girl that's not that attractive will be easier to get with. So you'll have a guy who, is a attractive guy, but he's like, yeah, well, let me go get with this girl who I think is like a 5, even though I want the 10, I'm going to deal with this 5 because maybe it's easier for me to get this 5. But then the girl who's the 5, what happens is that while, the guy's interacting with her, she can feel and she can sense that, he's not really that into her. He can see this. I mean, she can see this. So what happens is, she'll either sense this or sometimes if she's not too sure, she's going to give off that energy of saying, well, I got to test this guy out. I got to play hard to get. I got to do all this other extra shit so that I can see if he really likes me. Because this is the thing. The girl doesn't want to end up getting attached to you or start to really like you and start to be feeling you, because then if, something happens where she realizes that you're not really feeling her, that you don't really want her, she doesn't want to get hurt. She doesn't want to get played. Because she's already suspicious and she's like, why is this guy trying to fuck with me? Because deep down in her heart, she doesn't think she deserves an attractive guy like you, which is why that uncooperative energy is going to be there. Right? See, the thing is this. You could even have a girl that you think is a 10. You might be like, oh, she's hot. She looks good or whatever. But she may be insecure. So because she's insecure, that could be the reason why you're getting resistance. See, some guys will think, well, I'm getting resistance because she's hot, so she's harder to get. No, you're getting resistance sometimes because she is insecure. Now, the getting resistance is different than her actually not being interested, because you're going to, run into girls who are just not interested and they're just not even trying to talk to you or nothing. But there are girls you're going to be trying to get with, flirt with, do whatever you're trying to do. And there might be resistance because she's insecure, or she's a chick who is, you know, an unattractive chick. You understand? A chick that you would say, you know, most people would probably like, yeah, she's whatever, right? But you're thinking, well, I'm going to try to, you know, just hit it because I'm horny and it's probably going to be easier for me to get that girl. But what you don't realize is that it's going to be harder for you to get that girl because she's going to want you to sort of prove to her that you're not just there just to hit it, or you're not just there to play games and all this other stuff, which is going to make it harder for you. This is why I'm saying that attractive men can't date unattractive or insecure women. Right? Now, you know, a lot of guys will say, well, you know, women are insecure anyway. You understand? Like, you know, and see, women, they're going to have insecurities about certain things. You understand? But when I'm talking about an insecure woman, I'm talking about a woman who is just consistently insecure. Like, she's just a very insecure person. Like, her self-esteem is real low. So when you come through and you're this attractive guy, right, it's going to be harder for you to deal with a chick who's insecure, or a chick that you would say is unattractive. See, this is why a lot of times, if you notice, you'll see in situations you have hot chicks with, you know, average, regular looking dudes in a lot of cases, or guys who are just kind of like, you know, whatever. Because what happens is that, let's say you have that hot girl, she's like a 9 or a 10, you see her with like an average guy. It's because that average guy is less intimidating than a guy who she would consider like a really attractive guy. So that average guy, in a sense, has an advantage because he's less intimidating than the more, you know, either physically attractive guy or the guy who displays a little bit more charisma. You understand? So what happens is that she feels a little bit more safe or in her comfort zone dealing with that average guy versus a guy who's more attractive, which will make her feel even more insecure. Right? So her insecurities is the thing that keeps her away from the attractive guy and makes her sort of settle and be comfortable with the average dude. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, a lot of times what happens is if you're that attractive dude and you are trying to make shit happen with women because you say, well, it's going to be easier with her because she's not like the hottest chick I ever seen, or, you know, she seems average or whatever it is. That's not the case. I hear that all the time. Guys will say, you know, I've heard guys say, you know, I want to get hot girls, but should I talk to the average looking girls first and try to get with them to you know, to boost up my confidence, and then I'll go for the hot girls? And it's like, bruh, if you already are a cool guy, you know how to dress, you understand? Or if you're just a naturally good looking dude that, you know, most women will say is good looking or whatever, right? And you're going for chicks who you think are unattractive. First of all, that energy you're putting out is going to tell her you think she's unattractive. You know, that's going to happen. Or if she doesn't feel that energy, she's still going to be suspicious as to why you're trying to fuck with her, because she's looking at you like, yo, you can get a chick that's hotter than me. So why are you here? What's going on? And that right there is going to make it harder for you to fuck with her. So what you should do is just deal with women who you think is attractive, because when you're dealing with them, you're going to bring off a different sort of energy where, you know, even if that girl that you think is attractive may be a little bit insecure, the fact that you're naturally, you understand, attracted to her is going to bring a different energy, which will, you know, sort of calm her, you know, insecurity down a little bit, because, you know, you're giving off that energy like, okay, yeah, this guy probably actually likes me. And you'll have a little bit better situation where there's cooperation happening. You understand? So the crazy part is that a lot of guys, they think that, you know, they need to, like, I know in like with the pickup artists, they used to do this thing where they call like negging or some other shit where they feel like, you know, you gotta bring the girl down a little bit so that, you know, she'll She'll not feel like you're, you know, too into her, that'll make her chase you and all this other crazy shit. What dudes never really take into account is that a lot of chicks are insecure, you know, or have insecurities anyway. And some of the chicks that you think are cute or even hot don't think that they're that attractive. So you can have a girl you think is attractive. You may think she's like an 8 or 9, and she may think she's like super average. And some may even think they're unattractive. I've, you know, dealt with chicks where they were, you know, to me, thick, sexy as fuck, and they, because they're thick, they think, oh my God, I'm so fat. You know what I'm saying? And imagine, just because they think they're unattractive, right? Because again, this whole attractive, unattractive, cute, hot, sexy, whatever is still subjective. Because they think they're unattractive, it made it harder for me to get them because their insecurity and all of that other shit, right, got in the way of making shit happen. So they were looking at me like, oh, you're an attractive guy, and why are you fucking with me? And I'm just some, you know, goofy fat chick. But I'm looking at her like she's thick as hell, looking good. But because in her mind, she thinks she's, you know, unattractive, that's making it harder for me to get with her. Because now she feels like she needs to do things and say things and act a certain way and play hard to get and do all this other stuff so that, you know, I can prove that I love her quote unquote fat ass. You know what I'm saying? And so on the flip side too is that if you're dealing with a girl who you think is unattractive, because you think she's unattractive, that you're going to be getting off that energy that you're not really that into her like that anyway. So what's going to happen is, instead of you thinking, oh, well, or having the notion of, well, a girl, you know, you got to make her think she's not that great and then she's going to chase you and all this other stuff. The opposite is actually going to happen, where she's going to want you to chase her to prove to her that you actually like her, so that she doesn't feel like you're just playing fucking games. You know how many times I've approached girls and they've said to me, are you serious? Are you for real? And they said this because they weren't sure if me approaching them and trying to get with them was me actually really trying to get with them. Because again, what happens is that a lot of these girls, they get approached and they get, you know, talked to by this guy and that guy, and they think the guy likes them. And then what happens is the guy has sex with her and he never calls her again. So then she got rejected. See, that's a woman's rejection. A woman's rejection happens after sex. You understand? Because, you know, she liked the guy, she was attracted to the guy, and the whole time she's thinking, I don't even know why this guy's with me, but I really like him. And then he fucks the shit out of her, and then he never calls her again, and then she's like, you see, I knew it. I knew he was too good I knew he didn't really like me. That's what I get for fucking with these guys, like these douchebags and these pretty boys and these, you know, and all that other shit. And then this is why you end up seeing a chick that's bad with an average dude, because she's like, well, this average guy, you know, that's more safe. You feel what I'm saying? So this is what happens. So a lot of times, if you're that guy who's attractive, it's going to be hard for you a lot of times dealing with unattractive or insecure chicks, because they're going to give you that hard time because they do not believe that you're actually into them. You understand? So this type of shit happens. So I just want you guys to understand it. So, you know, you have to be aware of how women perceive you. You have to be aware of how women, you know, think about you. Because if you get a lot of women who say that, like, let's say you get a lot of women who say that, oh, you know, they think you're handsome or some shit. You understand? And women will perceive you as, you know, that way. And a lot of times when you deal with women, if women, you see women gravitate into you in the way where, let's say you just go out, you're very social, and women just seem to like, you know, gravitate to you because of that. You're like, damn, well, you know, I notice my mouthpiece is getting me chicks sort of cooperating. So it's basically those chicks are telling you that you're attractive. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you're a great dresser and chicks be always commenting on your shit or really trying to fuck with you because you got that swag, that's them letting you know that they think you're attractive. So what happens is you have to understand that these women are also, you know, insecure. They get intimidated. You know, they think that some guys are out of their league. You understand? They think that certain guys are, you know, they got, you know, they'll look at you and think, oh, you got a whole bunch of other girls, like all this other shit. So understand that sometimes you'll deal with the chick, and because, you know, there's part of her that's interested in you because she sees you as attractive, but another part of her that's going to resist because she doesn't believe that a guy like you would ever really want to be with her, which is why you're going to have all that energy, you know, that uncooperative energy towards you. And this is why I'm saying that, you know, a lot of times attractive men can't date unattractive or insecure women.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and it's that time again, people, for the holiday sale, all right? So this holiday sale is from December 24th up until January 1st, 2019. So now, in this holiday sale, what's gonna happen is you're gonna join the Bad Boy membership, and then you're gonna get a lot of free stuff, all right? So check this out.
You're gonna get my new book, 60-Second Game, for free. This book isn't even officially out yet, so you'll be the first one to have this book when you join the Bad Boy membership. So you're getting this for free. You're also gonna get the Ultimate Bad Boy Package for free. So the Ultimate Bad Boy Package is basically almost all of my products in one package. So what you're going to get here is you're going to get the Bad Boys Guide to Dating DVD. You're going to get How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day ebook. You're going to get the Manhood in the Game seminar. You're going to get the Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men audiobook. You're going to get Banned from YouTube Dating Advice Mixtape for Men. You're also going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar. You're going to get How to Pick Up and Date Multiple Women seminar audio. And you're also going to get these other bonuses. One is the Simple Way to Talk to Women. You're also going to get the Abundance Mindset, How You Must Think and Act to Date Multiple Women Successfully, the Conversation Booster, the Confidence Booster, What Every Man Should Know About Sex, Dating, and Relationships DVD, the Secret Woman Code, 7 Things Women Do to Deceive and Play Games with You, Step Up Your Dating Game audio seminar, Stop Being Nice and Friendly, How to Quit Being the Nice Guy That Gets Stuck in the Friend Zone, and also Man Up, Principles Every Man Should Live By to Be Successful in Love and in Life. So you're going to get all of that, which is in the Ultimate Bad Boy Package. Now, the last thing you're going to get for free is you're going to get a free 30-minute game session, okay? So you're going to get a free 30-minute game session just by joining the Bad Boy membership on the holiday sale, all right? So you're going to get my free ebook. You're also going to get the Ultimate Bad Boy Package, and you're going to get a free 30-minute game session just by joining the Bad Boy membership.
All right, guys, so remember, click that link below to go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership. And remember that the sale is only from December 24th to January 1st, 2019. So make sure you take advantage of this sale, all right? So I'm out of here, guys. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.